Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing good today. Today we are going to start unit 3, new unit, cooking it up. And in this unit we are going to discuss the witch, and her name is Hilda, and this unit is very interesting. We'll enjoy a lot together, and we are going to discuss the vocabulary, cooking and food, magic, a lot and a little. And in grammar portion, we are going to discuss how much is there, how many are there, and and the comparatives, bigger and smaller than. So let's start the unit. It's lesson 1 on page number 18. We are going to do exercise A first. So exercise A is listen to your teacher and circle the correct word. First, let's discuss the picture and tell me that do you like the witches in the cartoons? You have seen lots of witches cartoons. Some people think that they are weird, some say that they are interesting. So look at the witch here. She is living in a castle, and she is standing in her kitchen. She is cooking a stew for herself, and she's holding a wand from which she do magic spells with it. And she's putting a spider in the stew in the pot, and oh, what is this? A frog is coming out of the pot, and she's wearing a long hat, black hat on her head, and she has a very long nose and chin. So let's start the exercise. So first one is the example. Hilda is a witch, fairy, and giant. The 3 options are given here. You have to circle the correct option. So this is already in circle that Hilda is a witch. Number 1 is she lives in a house, flat, or castle. So the castle is the correct option. So circle the word castle. Number 2 statement is she is wearing a tall, black, green, red hat. So look at the color of the hat. She is wearing a black hat. So circle the word black. Number 3, there are moons, suns, stars on her hat. So we can see the stars are on her hat. So you have to circle the word stars in sentence 3. Statement number 4 is she has a long neck, nose, eye. She has a long nose. You can see in the picture. So you have to circle the word nose here. Okay. Number 5, her hair is short, long, curly. So her hair is curly. Circle the word curly. Sorry, circle the word short. You can see her hair, they are very short. And number 6 statement is she can do magic, tricks, smells, spells with her wand. So this you have to circle spells because she can do magic, spells with her wand. And the last statement is she is cooking a stew in her pot, jug, mug. So this is a pot. She is cooking a stew in her pot. Circle the word pot. Okay. In exercise 2, you have to answer these questions. So draw the line here on the book in front of the questions. Okay. And start writing the answers like they have done in the example. So exercise B is with your friend, ask and answer questions about the witch. So you need to look at the picture of the witch, and these are the questions about the witch. Example, where does the witch live? And the answer is she lives in a castle. Question 1 is what is she cooking? So draw the line here and write the answer on the book that she is cooking a stew. S-T-E-W, stew. What is stew? Stew is a dish normally which is cooked to for their dinner or for their lunch, and they put the meat in them in it, and they put a lot of water, and they boil the vegetables and meat in the water, and they are putting the meat, the frog, and the spiders in the pot. Okay, so they after that, then the stew will be ready. She'll eat it. Okay, what is she cooking? So she is cooking a stew. Full stop. Number two question is what is she putting in her stew? And the answer two is that she is putting a spider. So you have to start your answer with this capital letter, okay, and in the end you have to put the full stop. What is she putting in her stew? She is putting a spider, full stop. Number three question is what is jumping out of the stew? Okay, the answer is the frog is jumping out of the stew, full stop. And next question is she happy or sad? You can see a wide smile on her face, so it means that she is happy. Question four's answer is she is happy. Okay, question five is the frog sleepy or frightened? You can see that the frog's eyes, they are open wide, but the frog is frightened. That's why he was feeling hot in the pot. That's why he jumped out of the pot. So is the frog sleepy or frightened? And your answer is the frog is frightened. Full stop. Okay. Frightened means the frog is afraid. And the answer five is the frog is frightened. Full stop. Okay. Exercise C. What does it taste like? Ask a friend about the food in the pictures and use these words to answer. And the words given here are sour, sweet, and salty. So the lime is sour, in taste sweet. What is sweet? Ice cream is sweet, and the the crisps are salty. Okay, example here is how does a cake taste? It tastes sweet. Okay, number one picture is already done in example, and number two you can see the picture of a chip. So what you have to write the question, you can start writing the question here with the chip. Draw the line here. Okay. Write on number two and start writing how does a chip taste. Write the question here, or you can write the question here and write the answer here. You can draw two lines here on the top of chip, the picture chip. Okay. Draw the line here and write the question. How H capital, how does 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 chip taste question mark, and you will answer, write the answer on the next line here that it I capital it tastes 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 salty SALTY. You are using this word because when we eat the chips or crisps they are salty or spicy. So basically they are salty. So it tastes salty. Okay, now you write the question about the ice cream. Okay, draw the line here and write number 3 as well. Okay, write the question number 3 here and write answer 3 here. Okay, G. Question 3 is how H or W, how H capital, how does 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 an ice cream taste? TASTE taste. How does an ice cream taste? Question mark. And the answer is it I capital it tastes sweet. It tastes sweet. And number 4 for the line question answer you need to draw the line here and write the answer here on the yellow line. Okay, so your answer question 4 is how does a lime taste? Like this, you need to write the question in this way that we have done in the example. Okay, they have given the example and the answer is it tastes sour. I capital it TASTES tastes sour 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 full stop. Okay, now we are going to discuss lesson 2 on page number 19 and exercise 1 lesson 2 exercise A is about words and phonics. Read these words and use them in your own sentences. So the first list of words are of OU, OW. Okay, and the second one are also using OUR. they are having our, and the third one, the third list of words are about ow, and the fourth one is about oi and oy. Okay, so let's start with these first list of words. Out, out. The first word is out. The ou is giving you the ow sound. Okay, out. About, house, loud, and this one is a little bit different, hood, and the last one is shout. Okay, and here we are using our now sound. We are adding r after ou sound. Okay, so it's our, and the next one word is sour, the third word is flower, and the fourth one is hour. Okay, say the words with me. And this is ow, ow. The first word is ow. The second word is now. They are having ow. This is the sound of ow. Now, how, cow, town, brown, and oy and oi also give the same sound of ow. Okay, so let's do these: boy, toy, oil, boil, point. And now they are saying you that use these words in your sentences. So select only 3 words. Like you can use the word our. Okay, use this word our, and the next word is house, and the next last word is shout. So use the word house, shout, and hour in your sentences. Make sentences here on the book. You can draw 2 lines here on the top of the page. Here you can write first line, make a sentence here, and then you can write the second sentence on this green line and draw the third line. You can draw the third line here, or if you want to draw the third line here for hour, to make it to use it in a sentence, you can draw the line here and make 3 sentences. Okay, so I have given you the words house, shout, and hour. Use these words in your 3 words in your sentences. The next exercise B is complete these sentences using ou, our, or ow graphemes. Okay, so these 3 graphemes that we discussed earlier, so you have to use them in your blanks to complete the word. Example: how much flour will you put in our cakes, mom? And Tom and mom, they are trying to bake a cake, so they are making the batter, preparing the batter for the cake. So mom is saying 3 cups of flour, because this is the question in which Tom was asking how much flour will you put in our cake, mom. And mom is saying 3 cups of flour. So you will write our for flour, flour. We use flour to bake the cake, or we also make the biscuits, the pizzas, and the buns by using flour, with flour. Okay, and 3 cups of flour, our, right, our, and 1 cup of sugar, Tom, and HOW. So he's asking the question, and you have to write OW. How many eggs? Mom is saying 2 eggs, and here after N you have to write OW. Then the word will be now, NOW. Now mix them with a spoon, Tom, and he's asking a question, how, HOW, how long will we cook it for, mom? ABOU, write the word OU, letters OU, about, ABOUT, about 1 hour. So after H, you have to write OU. HOUR, hour, about 1 hour, until it is brown, BROW. You have to write OW, N is already there. Tom, OW, you have to write here OW. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. We normally say the word, oh, it's hot. because he was touching the cage. Okay, mom, be careful and don't shout. SHOUT, right? OU, so loud. LOU. Here OU, here OU. So the complete sentence will be careful and don't shout so loud. Your sister's asleep. It means that your sister is sleeping. You can see in the picture, and so that's why mom is saying that do not shout so loud. Okay, G. Exercise C is make phrases about the food items. A ball of sugar is already done. This is a ball of sugar. Number 2. So this is a bag. This is a bag of flour. So you will use the color pencils and match these. A bag of flour. And match a bag of with flour. Okay. Number 3. There's a bottle of oil. A bottle of oil, match it with oil. Okay, and use different colors. A jar of jam. A jar of, number 4, a jar, this is a jar of jam, so match it with jam. Number 5, there's a loaf of bread. There are loaves of bread, so a loaf of bread. And the last one is there's a jug and there's a milk in the jug, so a jar of milk. Match it with a jug of milk. A jug of milk. Okay, ask and answer questions about the picture using how much. Okay, write number 1 with it because this is a blank given here for you to fill, and the answer is already given here, so you need to draw 2 more lines here to write the number 2 and 3 statement. Okay, first you will write the question and then the answer. Okay, so here this is number 1 for you, so write number 1 here and number 2 and 3 here. How much jam, write jam, J-A-M, jam is there. So there is a lot, a little. What do you think? There's a little jam in the jar or a lot of jam in the jar? It is a lot. So you have to circle it, either circle the answer or tick this option and cross this option. Okay, cross the wrong option and tick the right option. Fine. So how much jam is there? There's a lot. Okay, full stop. And example, how much sugar is there? There's a lot sugar in the bowl. Okay, next statement number 2, you have to write H or W like this, like we have discussed in the example. H capital, H or W, how much milk is there? Question mark, and write the answer. There's T capital. You have to write in this way. There's a little, because there's a little milk in the jug. So you need to write there's a little, full stop. How much milk is there? Question mark. And the answer is there's a little. The little, you can see the spellings of little here. L-I-T-T-L-E, little, full stop. And number 3, you have to write the question. How much bread is there? How, capital H, start with the capital H or W, how much bread is there? Question mark. You can see the example and you can get the help from the example. And the answer is there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. You have to write in this way. This is the answer of the question 3. How much bread is there? There's a lot. Okay, we have discussed lesson 1 and lesson 2 of unit 3, which were on page number 18 and 19 today. And we are going to discuss page number 20, the instructions, how to make a pancake and what are the steps and what would be the ingredients. So we will discuss them in our next lesson. If you want to read the next page, you can read it. You will enjoy that. So we'll discuss that and we'll read that in our next class. Okay, so keep doing your work neatly and stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.